your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Bill Guile.
That was some pretty cool footage right there. Yes, indeed. Hey, water temperatures are starting to warm up. They're in the low 70s in our offshore waters. So, yeah, good chance for some boating as we go through the latter half of the weekend. Tomorrow's not so great. But what we're looking at for highs today made it to the upper 70s, many locations, some spots into the low 80s. Norwood got a little more breaks of blue sky at times. So it got to 86 degrees. But if you're down along the south coast, Newport only made it to 76. Same story in Block Island. You can see what's going on out there as we get into the late afternoon and evening hours. We were just dealing with a lot of clouds. Every now and then we had some breaks. But as of the 6 o'clock hour, tracking a thunderstorm working into Litchfield County, Connecticut. Now it does look like as the sun starts to go down and we lose the heating, this system is going to kind of rain itself out as it works its way across the Connecticut border. Once it gets to about the I-84 corridor here, I think it's pretty much just going to be down to shower activity, and then it'll work its way into the northern portion of the state for us later this evening. Right now, we do have mainly cloudy conditions. Again, 6 o'clock, temperature. 5 o'clock. Temperature is 78 degrees. A southerly wind at 15 miles per hour. That dew point is quite tropical, 73. So when we're in that juicy air mass, it doesn't take much to fire up a shower or even a thunderstorm with any little bit of a trigger that comes on through. So much of the area right now still holding on to the upper 70s to near 80 degrees away from the ocean influence. If you're down along that south coast with a southerly breeze, it's a little bit better feeling in the mid 70s at this hour. But the real heat and humidity, we're talking 90s, almost 100 degrees in Richmond, Virginia, combined with dew points that are in the low 70s. Yeah, it makes the heat indices feel like it's well into the hundreds here. So this is where high heat advisories are in effect right on through the weekend, and we're going to be stuck with this tropical air mass for several days as well. There's a frontal boundary just to our north that's kind of dividing the really soupy air that we're under from the less humid air up in Canada, and we're not going to see relief from this really anytime soon. So there's a little disturbance coming in for this evening. It's going to trigger that shower later on this evening, but a cold front trying to work into New England for tomorrow afternoon will trigger a couple of rounds of precipitation. In the morning, could see a shower or thunderstorm come through, and then another shower or storm for the afternoon. It will get offshore as we go on into Sunday, but it's still kind of hanging nearby. But I think Sunday will be the drier of the 2 days, precipitation threat wise, and even on into Monday and Tuesday as well as high pressure comes nudging in. But let's track things here as we go through the evening hours. Again, I mentioned that thunderstorm northwestern Connecticut. Watch what happens as we go towards 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Kind of fizzles itself out and just more or less a shower activity as we get into the late evening hours around 10, 11 o'clock. But for the rest of the overnight, can't rule out a passing shower or two as we go into early Saturday morning, and we all start the day off in the low 70s. Now watch what happens. Mid to late morning, yeah, this model is projecting a line of showers and perhaps some heavy downpours with thunderstorm activity embedded within. So if it pans out here, you could get rocking and rolling by the midday hour, but then it just tapers off to more showers for the afternoon, and that's about it. So that's what we're going to be looking at in terms of rainfall threats. It's mainly flooding rains from any torrential downpours. Hail a minor threat, perhaps if thunderstorm activity, we could see some damaging wind gusts, but look what it does in terms of if you're in that heavy downpour. Again, suggesting over an inch, maybe 2 inches of rainfall could happen in these localized phenomena. It doesn't mean exactly it's going to happen here. It could be any location where it does materialize, but that's the general idea right now. If you're not in it, you hardly see anything at all. All right, Sunday, a lesser threat for showers and storms, but we're quite hot, upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Same story on Monday and Tuesday. Showers around Wednesday and Thursday, but maybe we could break the heat and humidity on Friday with a round of showers and storms and a frontal system coming through. That's